together. Can you consider offering more services such as tutoring for hospitality students?
The answer is yes. I realize there are several subjects here. In fact, I was sitting in a computer room recently. Live tagline on computers that we offer tutoring in every subject. That's not true. So we will take that under consideration.
Okay, so we're going
I'll speak to the
take
department chair about that.
department chair is going to ask about that. In your own words, would you say that our newspaper is the most read source for PGCC, possibly any other college? So I would say that the our newspaper provides us with information that the students have identified as being relevant. And so my suggestion would be that if there are any students that have a passion, a skill, an interest in news, journalism, current events, that you join the staff, that you write, and Nasha's going to add to that.
To add on to that, there are positions, paid positions, that are still available for the OWL newspaper. And if you are someone who wants some information, an article for your club, or just information you find to be valuable for the student body, you can go upstairs. It's I don't know the room number, but it's near the club office suite. That's 242, so it's directly across the hall from there. You can go there and see someone, let them know that you're either interested in joining and adding to their team and getting a position, or you have information that you want to go into the newspaper.
So you all have the power. You're able to inform what's actually in the newspaper. When will Blackboard app be updated for use on a mobile device? Does anyone have an answer to that? Okay.
But because of iOS 11, you cannot use the Blackboard app right now. So Blackboard isn't really our company. I don't think we can speak on when it'll be updated. So.
They have a new app. Yes, you have to search up Blackboard again and use the one with the pencil. It's a pencil.
Okay, so wait a minute. I'm gonna let you talk to your peers. Here you can look. We're all in this together.
So you have to search up Blackboard again. You have an iPhone. I don't have an Android, so I can't speak on that. But just go to the App Store and search up Blackboard, and it's a blue background, a light blue background with a pencil. That's the one that you need to get.
Okay, so every time someone updates something, we need to go look for something else. That's probably how that just all pans out. I understand we have digital art courses such as computer graphics, animation, 3D modeling, and so on. But is it possible to start teaching courses on different forms of animation, such as pixel animation, stop motion animation? And so, we have it, yes.
It probably is possible. I can take that information. I'm the Associate Dean for Humanities, English, and Social Sciences, and so in our area, art and the animation would fall under our area. So I will take that to the chair as a suggestion when they are including additional programming for their particular programming study.
Teachers do not put grades in until the end of the semester. It makes it impossible to see my standing in class. So I know I haven't taught in a couple of semesters, but teachers don't put grades in until the end of the semester. It makes it impossible to see my standing in class. So I always had something.
So instructors are expected to put in grades regularly. If you are having an issue with that, you need to see your instructor. If the instructor is reluctant to post grades on a regular basis, then you need to see the chair of the department.
I actually had this issue when I was a student here, and what I recommend is going to see your teacher during their office hours, or professor during their office hours, because there are instances where they don't put the grades in time,
They don't put the grades in the time that you will find for you to figure out where you are in class, and they will calculate your grade for you during those office hours. So if that's the issue, just go see your professor.
So your professor is someone that you're, they're your teammate, they're in this with you. And so while they are truly instructing, so please just talk to them. Is the college going to have any day or overnight trips for this fall or winter? Because one of my friends went to Cedars Point in Ohio and never, I guess this person never got an email about it. And so there are trips that are being sponsored by various programs and services. So they will actually invite specific populations. There are some that are open to the general public. I believe the Cedar Point one was an OST thing, correct?
It was for the various scholarship participants. So we sent out information to the scholarship program.
Okay, so scholarship participants were invited to that. I know that we've had trips because of student support services, because of Women of Wisdom, because of clubs and organizations. So there are plenty of opportunities for travel. And if you're just curious and you haven't seen anything, stop by Office of Student Engagement and Leadership and they'll help to direct you.
And we do have a service trip coming up for winter break to help out with hurricane relief efforts. It will be, we're taking a select group of students, you'll have to apply to go to Jacksonville, Florida to assist with hurricane relief efforts. But you guys need to sign up for our alerts. A lot of information gets shared there. So those of you who just only sign up for the emergency notice, I'll encourage you, we keep mentioning this at all of the town hall meetings, that you go back in and click other options, and then you check off the other options available that you'd like to get announcement about. Athletics, if you would like to hear about clubs and organizations and programs, you click College Life/clubs and organizations.
And there are flyers all around campus. Please take the time to stop past the bulletin boards. I know a lot of students don't read like that, but there are colorful flyers with all the detailed information about different events happening, time, location, all that. Just stop by one of them and read. There's all the buildings around campus.
All right. An update is being requested on the recycling question from last month. So I'm not sure what aspect of that question you want an answer to, but we did find out that there are no they're in the minutes?
Yes.
Oh, the response is in the minutes. So we'll take a look at the minutes. But basically, we do not get
We don't generate
any monetary, no revenue. We're part of a system of recycling that we do not receive compensation. When we get the maintenance check, when can we get a maintenance check for the electrical outlets in the lounge? So I'm assuming that some of the electrical outlets aren't working. This one right here.
This entire wall doesn't work.
This entire wall doesn't work. Okay, so we're going to make note that this entire wall doesn't work, and we'll get someone to look at it.
First time I'm hearing about that. So we'll put in a work order request for that.
Work order will go in for the wall behind me.
Today.
Today, yes, today. All right. Does the college have plans for any dorms on campus, or are there any plans for amenities of such? And will these be a tuition? Will there be a tuition to be included for these dorms, if any? So currently, there are no plans to have dorms on campus. We are a commuter college. In terms of amenities, we do have neighboring developments, individuals who will periodically send us information about the availability of apartments or rooms. And so that is where we are currently. And it is not something that we mandate to have, so it is based on the community sending that information to us.
Dr. Mayor, she's the person of contact in lady 122.
In 122, but that's only for when the community services us. It's a voluntary, it's voluntary.
Yeah, she gets the notification of available places.
Right. Okay, someone is interested in knowing what is being built over by the track. Does anyone know what's being built by the track? I haven't seen any building by the track. I know that they have things back there holding for the other construction, but there's no specific building I'm aware of. Are you? Is anyone aware of any building by the track? The wetlands?
You know what? They're doing some reconstruction of the outdoor portion of the track. And so that's caused a little bit of construction over there.
Okay.
There's no building that's planned to go.
Okay. Thank you. Teamwork. Is there a chance that the Cyber Cafe, the third floor CAT building, will be reopened, even if it's just a second lounge area? Isn't that the designated pathway?
So right now, the Pathways team is utilizing that space until we implement Pathways. Pathways is scheduled to be implemented in fall of 2018, and then the college will revisit what they will do with that space at that point. There are no plans at this moment.
Are there any accommodations or information that PGCC has in regards to the deferred action for childhood arrivals? So DACA, the last program was sponsored through SGA, is that correct?
It was just for information being given out. They announced the deadline, which has already passed with renewal. And waiting on Congress in terms of what they decide in regards to the DACA program. I know at SGA we were looking into exploring outside organization for some students, just in case. I know colleges have provided additional funding if students were not able to make the renewal, but the renewal deadline has passed in terms of that.
So we will wait to hear what Congress has to say, and we will act accordingly. In the meantime, I'm hopeful that you all realize that we're here to support in any way we can until that time.
And that they have a voice to get involved in the process. Contact your elected officials, let them know where you stand on this issue and how you would like for them to vote and respond to this issue.
When will changes for printing take place or begin, and what will be the cost? I'm assuming this is in the labs? Is that?
I think so. Free printing in Bladen Hall. The library is 10 cents per page. I'm sorry, can't hear you. There's free printing in Bladen Hall.
In the computer labs and the library, it's 10 cents per page. So if you're trying to copy a book or something like that, and you have to leave the book inside the library, you will be charged at 10 cents per page. But there's free printing that comes to a part of your student fees that you can print in Bladen Hall.
In addition to that, Dr. Spells, Vice President for Enterprise Technology, will be meeting with the SGA executive officers on November 17th through their e-board meeting to have a conversation in regards to printing and where they go in regards to get their feedback on that process. So if you have any suggestions, feedback, or strong opinion about that, let your SGA officers know before the November 17th meeting.
The last question I have is, why is there no other sports team on campus other than soccer, basketball, and track? We talked about this last time. What specific team are you referring to? Is there someone with a specific team in mind? We had a long conversation about football. Lacrosse. So you're interested in lacrosse. So what I can do is to ask the athletic director, volleyball, so volleyball, lacrosse, tennis, swimming. I know it has. It has been brought up before. So there are some responses in the minutes, but we will ask. Bowling. Bowling. Okay, because there are some intramural sports. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Are there any additional questions? Are those all the questions? Okay, cool.
You mean like a pool table?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or like a pool table.
Billiards and things. All right, well, I thank you all for your questions and for being here today, and I will hand these cards over to Aya. I do have one last thing to share. We are in the process of searching for the Executive Vice President and Provost, and so a candidate is on campus, and there is an open forum at
2:15 until 3:15 if they have some time.
Is that the time?
Yes. In K262.
Okay, I have 1 to 1:45 on here.
There are two open for.
Oh, the other one is for faculty and staff. A hiring for the Executive Vice President and Provost.
That person will be teaching, learning, and student success. So it's a new hire. So there's an open forum. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Foreman. I wanted to make, I know we're going to go in the announcement portion, but I want to make a quick plug. I do hope that you all will participate in campus cleanup next Wednesday. How many of you are going to participate? And the Office of Student Engagement Leadership is about to launch a campaign, Operation Clean Sweet Lounge. This space, we need to take better care of this space. You guys want pool tables, you want all these things, but we can't maintain what we have currently. And this evening at 7 p.m. is a voter education town hall. You know there's some elections going on today, right? And so we are going to have different panelists, including Professor Valentine, who's here, will be one of the panelists. So to come out, get educated, and learn how we can all work, because midterms 2018 matters, yes? And so we need to vote and to get involved and exercise our rights as residents and citizens. So that's one of the announcements. I know there are other announcements.
Hello, everybody. I know everybody's about to leave, but I just want to make a quick announcement that Reflections in Literary Magazine, which is your magazine here on campus that curates your voices and thoughts and pieces and everything, please, 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 please turn in something that you feel as though would express your thoughts on global and local issues, either artwork, short stories, poetry, literary work, whatever. Just as long as you feel as though it's expressing your truth. Send it to reflections@students.pgcc.edu. See how easy that is? Reflections@students.pgcc.edu. Yes. If you feel as though it's expressing what you think about global and local issues, then please do it, okay? Yes. And the deadline is this Friday, so please, 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 turn in something. Thank you.
Any other announcements? Madam President.
So our last announcements would be the next town hall. Sorry, I got this will be that the next town hall is December 5th. It's here in the student lounge. The week of service is going to be happening next week. Again, if anyone has any questions regarding it, please see Lindsay Bonnie in regards to how you can earn volunteering hours and community service hours with this and that too, and how you can help out in general. Our next ICC meeting, Interclub Council meeting, will be November 13th. I'd like to thank everyone that participated in this event, including SGA, street team members who volunteered today, staff, faculty and administration came here today, and everyone for showing up. Thank you. Okay.
I'm looking at it.